Good Monday morning, everybody. September 19th, 2016 in sunny, beautiful Fitchburg, Wisconsin, USA. Hope you're all doing wonderful. Had a great weekend, and we welcome you back to another great edition of Talking Pittsburgh. Hey, maybe I should put my jacket down, huh?
Yeah.
It was so cold in my office this morning. I came
nice.
in, it was like the air conditioning was on, and it was nonstop freezing. I'm still cold. Just talking about it.
Freezing. My jaw is chattering.
Youch.
Yeah.
I'm so cold.
Yeah.
I got these nice warm incandescent light bulbs back here, so
You're doing well back
I'm sitting
there.
all right
Very good.
in my bubble back here. So.
You're happy that it's getting colder out because then it gets,
I watched some sports yesterday.
Sports ball.
You know why it's cold this morning?
Why?
Because the Packers couldn't complete a full game again.
I didn't watch that sport, to be honest with you.
Ugh, that's good. You didn't miss
You
much.
didn't miss
I
much.
watched wheelchair rugby.
Wheelchair
rugby.
The Olympics. The
Paralympics?
Paralympics is going on right now.
I saw that.
Watched wheelchair rugby. Unfortunately,
How
U.S.
was that?
came in second to Australia.
How do they? Can you tackle someone?
No,
How
but
does that work?
it is full contact. I mean, they get knocked over, and
Jeez.
it is pretty brutal sport to watch, and those guys are seriously impressive.
That's crazy.
It's kind of exciting, like in a different way though. You got to look at it in a different way. It's very strategic in the way they find these little gaps to get through and stuff.
Right.
It's really amazing. So I was watching some of that yesterday for the
pretty
first
cool.
time. I enjoyed it.
Nice.
I've never seen that before,
It's good stuff.
but
Sounds like
it
it.
sounds like it's a really cool
Yeah,
sport.
it was awesome.
Yeah, football weekend, both Badger, in my own editorial opinion, but Badgers didn't look too. No, a lot of injuries, so,
Yes.
but
Not a strong showing by either team.
not really good.
No.
And then you get to the Packers last night, and that could have been
Might be
Aaron
missing our
Rodgers'
offensive line a little bit. Yeah, that was pretty bad.
worst performance,
Fumbles
probably.
and
Yeah, you just don't see
bobbles
that.
and-
I thought for sure we would upset. So this new stadium opens up,
Sure.
Yes.
And yes, they had played some preseason games, but this is the first NFL game, and all we have to take for it is Jordy Nelson had the first touchdown in the stadium during the regular
All right,
season. That's
I'll take it.
Yep.
I would have taken a good win, but
Yeah.
Definitely.
Minnesota's defense ridiculous,
Yeah.
Dude, they were.
and Sam Bradford.
Sam Bradford was.
If you would have
Where did he come from?
if you would have said who's going to be the better quarterback, Aaron Rodgers or Sam Bradford?
He was on. Along with
He
Diggs.
sat there and took hits and still was able to complete.
Sometimes you're on it.
I don't know. I'll just say that this feels like the same Packer team as last year. Like, I feel like we picked up where we left off.
Hey, maybe that's not bad. We'll keep improving.
I don't know.
Yeah, let's see.
National pundits picked Packers to be in the Super Bowl. I'm feeling not good.
Here's
Although
the thing, though. You don't want to start at the top. It's a slow burn. It's a long season.
It's and that's there. Like, don't panic and stuff. It's only game 2, and now it's easy schedule from here. But I just don't feel like that's. I don't know. I don't like
We'll
it.
see.
They just got to get
don't
some
like it.
confidence back. It'll be okay.
All right, we need to move on.
Let's move on.
We
got a
need a
busy
show
show.
just for this.
Yep.
Just so I can rant. That's what it's all about. All right, coming up on the show today, they had a busy weekend of events. We'll recap some of those and give you some headlines this morning. Plus, coming up in Digest, we recap or tell you about the Verona Road project. And the Fitchburg part is ridiculously
It's in full effect.
deep. Yeah.
It's in full effect.
They're digging. They're
Yeah, they
digging
are.
deep here this week.
Moving
So
Earth.
They are moving Earth. And then a little bit later, we'll have Rick stop by the show, and he's got solid waste collection talk coming up today. So a whole slew of things, as Preston likes to say, and I need to kick it off right now with Saturday in the King James Way Block Party, the last of the season, bringing a gap between cultures, on Saturday. It was from 1 to 6 p.m. at the King James Way, 2921 King James Way. Check it out.
Today is our last block party number 3. After this, for the month of October, we are going to launch some after-school programs. We have found a space, and we're going to do bring some of these support groups to men, women, and children, families, women support, men support, We're bringing all kind of resources in to help give the community an upgrade. So we're just excited, and we're just trying to keep the momentum going because we got to keep these kids active. There's so much crime over here. If you come through here, you think it's a lot of green grass, but it's a lot of stuff that's going on that I see. That's the reason that we're doing all this block party, to give them something fun activities to do, just to keep them off the street, give them some positive energy, give them a space where they can just be kids. So that's where we at now. So we ask that you support us and with your funds, because that's what it's going to take, money to build communities, for food. Help fund this program, because help save a life, because these kids, whether their parents are not homeowners, they still, got family issues, still got problems, still got struggles, just like anybody else. And so we have to support them, and let's stop that language that's causing division among us, and let's come together in unity.
There you have it. Music, food, fun activities. As you can see, they're all a good time.
Yeah, looked like fun.
So we'll get the full version of this. We have a busy show today, so we can't get everything up, but we're going to put up the full interview a little bit later up on our Facebook page, so check that out, Preston.
Yes, then right here in Fitchburg, there was a fundraiser for Make-A-Wish, Wisconsin, and this was the Walk for Wishes, and we were there. Check it out.
Hi, I'm Forrest Doolin. I'm the Director of Marketing and Communication for Make-A-Wish Wisconsin. Out here today at McKee Farms Park doing Madison Walk for Wishes, raising money to help make wishes come true for children with life-threatening medical conditions. We've got all sorts of fun stuff going on. We got bounce houses for the kids. We've got face painting for the kids, and I've seen adults doing it too. We have all sorts of food, and we've got raffles, and we've got just all sorts of stuff going on. Bucky Badger's been here today, having a great time. And then, of course, we have our wonderful walk and run that's going on. The walk started in 1988. It was started originally in Milwaukee, but we've been in Madison now for 5 years doing this walk, and it's been an amazing event every single year. It raises a lot of money. It raises $50,000+ to grant wishes to Madison area children who are living with a life-threatening medical condition. We work with over 50 volunteers today to make this happen. We have wonderful sponsors. We have we've got about 8 different sponsors that are all contributing to make this happen, along with all of our different supporters. It takes a lot of people to put on an event like this. You know what, we're always looking at ways to make it a bigger and better event, a stronger event. For us, spreading the word is the most important thing, and so we are always looking for different ways to have people get the word out, to let their friends and family know. So anything that anybody is listening to or watching can do to help encourage people to participate in the event is great. Find us on Facebook. We're at facebook.com/WisconsinWish. We also are on Twitter. Our Twitter tag is @MakeAWishWI. You can also find us on Instagram and on LinkedIn. Make-A-Wish Wisconsin grants the wishes of children who are living with a life-threatening medical condition to enrich their lives with hope, strength, and joy. Through this fundraiser effort, we'll be granting probably right around 10 wishes in the Madison area, and about 50 wishes from the Madison area will be granted this year alone. In Wisconsin, we just finished our fiscal year, and we granted a record-breaking 378 wishes, which is more than a wish a day. McKee Farms Park is a beautiful spot for this walk. We came to McKee Farms Park a few years ago, and it has been just such a fantastic area. Fitchburg has been incredibly welcoming to us, and what a better place than to help make wishes come true. As every year it grows a little bit, and we get more and more participants. We raise a little bit more money, and it's just an exciting event. It's a family-friendly event. Lots of different families coming out, wish families, medical professionals, volunteers, all kinds of folks, members of the community, all with one common purpose.
There you have it. According to NBC News, they said they raised close to $50,000, which will grant 5 to 10 wishes for kids in the state of Wisconsin. So pretty awesome indeed. Really great event, and we'll get that posted up on Facebook a little bit later this morning.
Good stuff.
Last but not least from over the weekend, City participated in the 2016 Viva Mexico Festival celebration at the Alliant Energy Center. Take a look.
My name is Julia Rata Frata. I am an alder for the City of Fitchburg, the first Latina to be elected, and it's an honor to be here representing the Latino community in the Fitchburg. The Latino community in Fitchburg is around 16%. Most of the people are Mexican descendants, so it's good for me to be here to celebrate with all of them the contribution to our community, especially to the City of Fitchburg. Today we are celebrating Mexico independence. This event is called Viva Mexico, and it's organized by the owner of La Movida 1480. It's the only Spanish radio station in Dane County. So this organized these events for the last 15 years, and the idea is to be here together and celebrate the Mexican culture, community, and it's an honor for me representing Fitchburg to be here today. Every year they choose a place. For the last 2 or 3 years they have choose Alliant Energy. And so this is going to be a long day event with music, food, authentic Mexican food, and some Mexican bands. So this is a great event because we are September 15 to October 15, we are celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month, and this is the big event that that is happening in the city of Madison and Dane County to celebrate all the contributions of the Latino community can make to this country, especially here in Dane County. Hola, yo soy Julia, soy la concejal de la ciudad de Fitchburg y este mensaje para todos los ciudadanos y residentes de la ciudad de Fitchburg, latinos. Es un honor estar hoy aquí en Viva México celebrando la independencia de su país. Un evento organizado por la Movida 1480 y le doy gracias a Lupita y Luis por haber invitado a mí y también a la ciudad de Fitchburg. Si ustedes tienen alguna pregunta, pueden a los ciudadanos residentes de Fitchburg, pregunten por Julia, que para eso estoy, para ayudarlos.
Listen to these guys.
Can't go wrong.
Looks like a good event.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of fun.
Good stuff.
All right, quick 2 more news stories for you here this morning, and I'll just take them over. I'm just going to go
Dominate
for it here.
the show, please.
Fitchburg Utilities will be expanding their flushing schedule to this fall. Flushing of water mains will occur Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. starting today. The flushing will finish on Friday, October 14th. Yes, it's going to be going for a while. Due to the flushing, the water may temporarily be discolored. Discoloration can be cleared by opening up a cold water tap at full flow for a few minutes. Please do your laundry in the evening when the water is clear to avoid damage to clothing. So keep in mind on that. It's on the website for more info on that. And last but not least this morning, well, actually 2 more, sorry, my bad. The library has adjusted their parking. There was a few incidences where cars were kind of bumping into each other and the spaces were kind of tight. So they cleaned this thing out, which it just looks brand new, first off. But second off, they've given a little bit more space, a little bit less parking, but more space for people to get in and out of there. So we can avoid accidents or any further issues there. So check it out. And it's just nice in the wintertime, I got to say. You can just
use that
park in there and take the elevator up to first floor, second floor. Makes it a lot easier for you.
Indeed.
Finally, commission meetings going on for this week. There's the full list of meetings. Remember, jump over to our sister station, the Gov channel, and you'll get your full meetings there. All right, we need to take a quick break. That is